Yeah. In yesterday's class, I was talking about what, guys? Come on, everyone. In yesterday's class, I was talking about what, guys? Come on, everyone. Use cases of singleton pattern, right? Use cases of singleton design pattern. So we have taken two use cases. One is if class is not having state, and if class is having just read only state. Okay, what is the case 3, guys? Right. What is the case 3 we are having, my dear? This is the case 3. Done. Save this one. January 7th. Singleton pattern use cases 2022. Yeah, this is going to be very lengthy one, boss. So first I will explain the problem code, then I will talk about the solution. And this is going to be quite lengthy. Please focus and concentrate. Please focus and concentrate, guys. Okay, problem. Problem diagram or a problem code. Let me say problem code or problem process. Yes. Here I have register.jsp, guys. Register.jsp. There I am asking name, asking what? Address. There I am asking for countries. Okay, you should select the country, guys. Name I will type, guys. Address I will type, guys. Country I will select, guys. Name I will type, address I will type, country I will select. But I should get all the countries that are there. I should get all the countries that are there. Are you understanding my statement? This select box should be populated with all the countries that are there. That to the moment JSP is loaded. The moment JSP is loaded, all the countries that are there in this world should be populated to this select box. Must and should be populated to the select box. This is my requirement. Getting my point, guys? So first try to understand the problem part, guys, then we will come to this. Okay, select country. Here is my select country, guys. Okay, tell me, when I do something, country should come up. The moment JSP is loaded into browser, country should come up. When I do something, I should get the country, or the moment I load the JSP, country should be populated. Speak out, speak out, speak out. Yeah, the moment JSP is loaded into the browser, all the countries should be populated so that end user can select one country out of what? 230 countries or 240 countries that are there. That means, should I go? Am I going to hard code the things, guys? Should I hard code the things, guys? Tell me. Should I hard code the things, guys? Yeah, we should not hard code the countries. They should be brought from database software, should be populated into select box. Esa no na? Hmm. Right, guys. Now let us assume here is one servlet we have. Here is one servlet component we are having, boss. Okay. Tell me, guys, get countries servlet. Get countries servlet component. Get countries servlet component, guys. Next. Yeah, it's better to make servlet directly talking to database software, or better to take one service class support. Better to make servlet directly talking to database software, or better to place better to take one service class support to place the business logic. So definitely we should think about taking one service class support or not. The Java class that contains the business logic is called service class, guys. Understanding my point? Java class with business logic. With business logic service class. Okay. Tell me. Java class with persistence logic is DAO class. Java class with business logic is called what? Service class. Java class with persistence logic is DAO class. Now listen carefully. Here is my service class, guys. Okay. What is this? Okay. What is this? Register service. Some class, boss. Register service class. Okay. Next one. DAO class. This is my register DAO. What, guys? Register DAO. Register DAO. Register DAO. List string. Get countries. List string get countries. Here is my JDBC code. Right now, code is not important. Yes, boss. It will talk to database. It will definitely talk to database software, guys. Definitely it will talk to database software. Yes. Definitely it will talk to database software. Yes. Okay. Get countries servlet, guys. Okay. Here is my what? Public wide. Array in servlet, what will be there? Public wide. Array, this is very, very lengthy one. Please focus. If you understand the problem, you will understand the solution. Public wide service or do triplex, whatever it is. Public wide service or do triplex. Come on. Yes. Tell me here. Register service. Service is equal to new register service of Register service is equal to new register service of, okay, list string countries is equal to list string countries is equal to, tell me, list string countries is equal to list string countries is equal to service dot fetch countries. Service dot fetch countries. Now what is this? Request dot set attribute. And we have to keep countries in what scope? Request scope. Come on. Okay. Countries, comma, countries. I'm going to keep this whatever data comes. Okay. That we are keeping in request scope, guys. Then rd dot forward to JSP. What is that? Register dot JSP. What is this? Request dispatcher RD is equal to request dot get RD. Array, you know that. Register dot JSP. Array, we are forwarding to that, guys. RD dot forward request comma response. Okay, end of the method, boss. Here is what? End of the method. Nice, boss. This is my get country servlet, boss. This is my register service. In register service, what is there, guys? Public list string. Come on. Fetch countries. Okay. Fetch countries, guys. Fetch countries. Here I have to create DAO class. Register DAO is equal to new register DAO of. Array layered application ra babu. List string countries is equal to list string countries is equal to get countries. Here is my get countries. Return countries. Return countries. This is the story. Everyone understood my statement, guys? Super. Yeah, right now what's happening, guys? We are calling this. This method is calling this. This method is calling this. Okay. This method is calling this. Talking to database software. And it is returning list, guys. Return list. What is this? Return list. Done. From there, control comes to this. From there, control comes to this. Okay. RD dot forward. Control comes here. Here, things will be populated. Here, things will be populated. So, because of this, all the countries will be populated here, guys. All the countries will be listed out here. Definitely the countries will be listed out here, boss. Okay. Now tell me here what's happening. Okay. Actually, this is not, should not going to happen for register button. All these things should happen automatically for onload event, boss. This entire process of getting countries and populating countries should happen for what event, guys? Onload event. So that's why I'm assuming here is my onload event. I'm assuming here is my what? Onload event, guys. Yes, this is my onload event. Yes, when this onload event is raised, when this onload event is raised, guys, this is the story that will take place. Super, guys. Tell me what is that? 1A. 1A. Onload event 1A. Next. Here is what? 1B. Nice, guys. Because of this, control comes here. 1C. Right, boss. Because of this, 1D. Come on, first request 1D. It will talk to database software, gets a record. 1E. Next, 1F. Next, 1G. Next, 1G. Next, we got the countries, guys. Here is my 1H. 1H. All the countries will be populated here. This is what? 1I. Okay. Now let us assume another user from another browser. Another user from another browser of another machine or different machine is generating request to. Is generating request to. For him also same thing will happen now, boss. 2A. Request comes to this place. 2B. Okay. 2C. What is that, guys? 2C. Then what is this? 2D. 2D. Here is my what? 2E. 2E. Next, 2F. What these guys? 2F. Next, 2G. Okay, guys. And 2H. Here is my 2I. Countries will be populated. Okay. Now let us assume in a day or in 10 days, 1 lakh people are registering, guys. Come on. In a day, 1 lakh people are registering. 1 lakh people are registering. 1 lakh time it is hitting the database software or not? 1 lakh time it is hitting the database software. Don't you think it's a bad game, guys? Don't you think it's a bad thing, guys? Tell me, 1 lakh time in 10 days, you will get the same countries or different countries. In 10 days only, new countries will be added. In 10 days only, old countries will be deleted. It's not like that now, boss. Okay. Right, guys. If 1 lakh registrations are taking place, if 1 lakh registrations are taking place, then it will hit the database software for 1 lakh times. It will hit the database software for 1 lakh times. Okay, to get countries info. To get countries from database software. Okay. All the times getting same countries info. Okay. By hitting the database software is unnecessary activity. What do you say, guys? Is it necessary activity or unnecessary activity? Come on, my dear. Is it necessary activity or unnecessary activity, guys? So definitely it is what? Unnecessary activity. Come on. Yeah. Can you suggest some solutions? Can you suggest some solution? Okay. Forget about Singleton. I'll bring Singleton into picture later. I'll bring Singleton. Without using Singleton, can you tell me some suggestions? Vardha Santosh, Redis cache is a different concept. Vardha Santosh, Redis is a ready-made tool. Don't worry about ready-made solution. Think about if you want to develop the solution, what you have to do. If I store in session is specific to what? If I store in session, it is specific to one browser only, na? Okay. Now listen. I think you are not thinking in the angle you want. I will tell all the thing. Solution one. Solution one. Okay. Now listen. Solution one. Okay. Listen, guys. Create DAO class object in the constructor of DAO class object in the constructor of service class and call DAO.getCountries method in that constructor itself. Then tell me, it will hit the database software only for one time with respect to a service class. Right now, boss? With respect to a service class. Come on, don't you think it's a solution, guys? With respect to a service class. Okay. Or create service class object in the init method of constructor. In the init method of servlet component and call service.fetchCountries method. FetchCountries method in the same init method. Array, FetchCountries is called only for one time means okay. FetchCountries is calling inside what? GetCountries of DAO. GetCountries also called only for one time, na boss? GetCountries is also called only for one time or not? Either control at service class level or control at servlet level. Then it will hit the database software. Then it will hit the database software only for one time with respect to servlet component. What do you say, guys? With respect to servlet component and service class. Say something, guys. Both are solutions or not? Tell me, is there any limitation in this solution? Is there any limitation in this solution? Yes, there is a limitation in the solution. Limitation of solution 1. Okay, guys. If the countries are required, required in multiple service classes, or in multiple servlet components, again we are creating, indirectly hitting the database software. Again we are hitting the database software for multiple times. Again we are indirectly hitting the database software multiple times. Let us assume, guys, like this 20 servlets are there, like this 20 service classes are there. In all the places I need countries information. Okay, every service class, one time we are using the DAO class object, getting the countries. Indirectly 20 times we are hitting the database software. For every servlet also we are doing the same thing. Come on, indirectly 20 times we are talking to database software or not? Indirectly we are hitting the database software for multiple times or not? If at all there are multiple, if at all there are, I want reply from you people, guys. If at all there are multiple service classes and multiple servlet component, do you think this service will really work out, guys? Do you really think this service will really work out, guys? I want reply. Okay. Do you really think this service will really work out, guys? I want reply. Yeah, that's why it's a good solution or bad solution. Bad solution. Is it good solution or bad solution? It's a bad solution, guys. Okay, guys. Solution 2. Solution 2. Develop class as the cache class. Develop the class as the cache class. In the form of Singleton Java class. In the form of Singleton Java class. Are you understanding my statement? Sir, I understood. Class as a single, class as the cache, in the form of Singleton. Why I should take it as Singleton? Array, because to make all the servlet components, service classes service classes using the same object of same object, that means same cache. Okay, that's why we have to make it, we have to make sure that we are developing it as a singleton. We have to make sure that we are developing it as a singleton to make all the servlet component comma service classes using the same object, nothing but same cache. For example, okay, I developed a cache class as a normal class which receives the countries from the database, holds it. Suppose different service classes able to create different objects of the cache. Different servlet components able to create different objects of cache. Okay, every object is acting as a separate cache. Total how many objects are created? Multiple objects for the cache class. So indirectly how many time countries are fetched and stored? Multiple time. So how to make all these people working with the same cache? How to make all the people working with a single object of that class? By making that class as a singleton Java class or not? Okay, boss. Here, Varada Santosh is a simple concept, Ra Babu. If I if I call DAO.fetch countries method in the constructor of the service class, okay, how many times constructor of the service class will execute? One time. Why? Because we generally create only one object. Why? We are going to keep object creation of service class where? In the constructor of the controller class. Come on, guys. Then what happens? Only one time fetch, one time it will hit the database software, one time it will get the countries, and one time it will give. But problem is when you have multiple service classes, when you have multiple servlet, problem will rise. I hope everyone convinced with this solution, guys. I want reply. Boss, be active, boss, be active. Shall I move to this one? To make the Java class acting as cache, will use the support of DAO, will use the support of DAO and gets the countries from database software only for one time. Gets the countries from database software only for one time and holds them in map collection. Okay, which is nothing but cache map. Holds them in map collection. Holds them in map collection. To make all the service classes. Okay. To make all the service classes, comma, servlet components using Same cache map across the multiple requests. Across the multiple requests, we need to design cache class as Singleton Java class. Okay, Singleton Java class. Okay. Same cache map. Singleton Java class. I hope you understood this statement, guys. Yeah. Shall we improvise accordingly now? Yeah. This statement as it is. Up to this section as it is was. I don't have any issue up to this. We'll change the numbers later. Okay. Up to this as it is. Okay. Up to this as it is. Let me remove the unnecessary stuff. Numbers also I should remove, guys. No sizes. Okay. Okay. I think sizes are not coming. Let it be. We'll cut the things. We'll cut the unnecessary things. Not an issue. Yeah, it's 2 minutes, guys. Over. Done. Cool, guys. Yeah. As usually, this is my service class, guys. This is my service class, my dear. Okay. This is my cache class, which is my cache class, guys. Which is my cache class, guys. This is my DAO. When it comes to DAO, let's not waste the time. Collect the DAO and the database as it is. DAO and database from the previous one as it is. Yes, guys. Yeah, it's going to be very awesome, guys. Please focus. It's worth of spending time. It's worth of spending time. It's a real use case. Nice, boss. Now go for Yeah, what is this class name? Register service, boss. Register service. What is this class, guys? What is this class, guys? Okay. Countries cache. Countries cache. You can take any name, boss. I'm just taking this class name as what? Countries cache. That's cool. Yes, this is the DAO. As usually, this is my database software. As usually, this is my database software. Are you comfortable, guys? Come on. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Now tell me, how does it looks? Public class countries cache. Public class countries cache. Okay, I'm taking 14th font, guys. I think this color is not so visible. We will try to take some green color. Okay, some dark color. Public class countries clash as usually. Private static. Tell me, guys. Countries cache. Countries cache in a stance. Countries cache in a stance. That's the one thing. After that, what is the next one, guys? What's the next one, my dear? Yeah, I'm taking one more thing. Private map. String comma. Private map. String comma list string. I think you are understanding this. Cache map. Okay. Cache map, guys. Next, private boolean. Private statica. Okay. Static boolean. Is instantiated. Is instantiated. Array yesterday's story, ra babu. Done, boss. Now I'm adding one private constructor here, boss. I'm adding one private constructor. What is that? Countries cache. I'm adding one private constructor. Countries cache, boss. Super. Private countries cache. Here is my what? Instance is equal to. Okay. Countries cache. Instance is equal to countries cache, guys. Super. Next. Cache map is equal to new hash map of. Cache map is equal to new hash map of. Are you listening my statement, guys? Right, guys. Yeah, this is what. But here we have to, not in a stance, sorry, here not that. Cache map is equal to this one, guys. But before that, we have to check a condition or not. If instantiated, throw exception. Throw illegal argument. Illegal argument exception, guys. Okay. What is that? Object. Reflection cannot create object. Reflection cannot create object. I think everyone getting my point here, guys. Then what? After that, what is this? Instantiated is equal to true. Okay, instantiated is equal to true. Okay, cut, paste. Okay, before creating hash map only, we are going to do this hangama. We are checking object is there or not there, all these things. Array, this is Singleton story na boss. Singleton class. Yeah, then as usually in our style, guys, as usually in our style, okay, we will be placing one factory method. Okay, that is not required because we are making countries cache itself Singleton. There is no need of taking this one as a static one. There is no need of making that one as a static one. Only one object now, boss. Use common sense. Right. Factory method, guys. What is factory method? Public static. Countries cache. Public static countries cache. Get in a stance. Okay. What is the story now? If instance double equal to null, synchronized. Array, regular story, yesterday's one. Instance. Okay. Instance double equal to null. Then instance is equal to. Array, double null check ra babu. Countries cache. I think everyone with me. Countries cache. Okay. After that, this is the first one. This is the second one. First one, second one, this one, guys. End of synchronized block. End of if condition. Okay. I think here I should not write instance. I should write class name. What is that? Countries cache dot class. Countries cache dot class. Return instance. What is that, guys? Return instance, boss. Seriously, literally, what is that, guys? Return instance. Countries cache Singleton class, boss. Array, as usually, we have to keep those things also ready now, boss. What are those? Regular stuff, ra babu. Object. Clone. Object to clone. Throw new clone not supported. Array, next time onwards, array, already some message. Okay. Here also we should write what? Throws clone not supported exception. Public object read resolve. Return instance. End of it. Right, guys. Now tell me. Singleton is over, but business method is still not over. Do you think business method is over? Now let me develop the business method now. In Singleton, now I would like to add the business method. Array, we are developing this, means there should be purpose na, boss. Definitely there should be purpose, right? Now let me develop the business method now seriously. So here is my business method, guys. Inside the business method, let me write the code seriously, boss. Yes. What is the business method you want to get? Public list string Okay. What is this? Get countries or what is that? Gather countries. Gather countries. What it has to do, guys? What this business method has to do? Gather countries. Tell me what is this? Gather countries. Gather countries. What should I do? If if cache map, yeah, in the cache map, are you planning to keep only countries now, boss? Are you planning to keep other than countries? No. If cache map contains key, okay, I'm assuming one fixed key, guys. Okay, countries info. C info is my key. C info is my key. Okay, otherwise C info is my key. If it is if it is not there, then you think about creating DAO class object. Register DAO. DAO is equal to register DAO of. Come on, guys. Then after that, what next? I think you are with me. Countries. Okay, list countries is equal to DAO dot get countries. DAO dot get countries. Then what? Get countries using DAO. Fine. Array, once countries are not there, we are getting countries. Put them in cache. Put them in cache. What is the cache name? Cache map dot put. What is the key we decided to take? C info, right? C info. And then what is there? Countries, guys. Cache map dot put C info countries. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? End of this method. Okay, if it is already available, what I'm going to do? Return cache map dot get C info. I think how many of you enjoyed this coding, guys? I'll change the color. This is the heart of this. If it is already available, return it. If it is not there, get it and put it. Get from cache. See, guys. Okay, first time not there. Not C info not there. DAO class object is created. Got the countries through DAO. Put them into the cache. And got from the cache and given to service class. Second request, already there. When already there, it will directly get from the cache. Come on. When already there, it will directly get from the cache. When it is already there, it will directly get from the cache. What do you say, my dear? Are you understanding my statement, boss? Yes, guys. Okay. Let's go to countries class, guys. I'll give the flow. Don't relax. Story is not over. Here, what is the method? Public list string. Okay. Anyhow, inside the server, no one can provide multiple JVMs. Even JVMs also cannot break this singleton now. Because inside one application, servers can provide multiple JVMs. Okay, guys. Public list. Tell me next one. Get fetch countries. Fetch countries. Tell me. Here, don't directly talk to DAO. Through cache, you talk to DAO. What is this? Get a singleton class object. Cache object. Tell me. What is that? Cache. Countries cache, guys. What is that? Countries cache. Cache is equal to countries cache dot get instance. Tell me how many objects will come. You call 1,000 times, either in one service class or 100 service classes. How many objects will come? One object. Okay, inside that one object, how many cache maps will be created? Come on, guys. How many cache maps will be created? Only one cache map will be created. In that cache map, how many times countries will be fetched from the database? Only for one time. So problem got solved or not? Problem got solved. Only first request will bear the pain. Remaining all the requests will enjoy the countries that are available in the cache or not. Okay. If possible, don't take the cache map, guys. Try to take the hash table, because this is synchronized now, boss. Cache map is not synchronized. Hash table is synchronized. So that will allow one thread at a time. Tomorrow, if you want to update the countries, guys, hash table allows one thread at a time, so that you can avoid multi-threaded issues, guys. I think you are convinced, guys. Again, map collection only, but instead of this one, you take one. Yeah, if you are interested, you can get concurrent cache map, hash map also. Concurrent hash map also you can take. Your choice. Okay, get singleton class object, guys. Now tell me here. List string countries is equal to list string countries is equal to come on. List string countries is equal to gather countries. Cache dot gather countries. Cache dot gather countries. Return. Okay. Tell me, guys. Return countries, boss. Return countries, boss. End of the method. Cool, guys. Yeah. Shall we see the flow part now? Everyone. Shall we see the flow part now, guys? Fine, guys. Number one, onload event is raised. As usually in our style, onload event is raised. 1A. Nice, guys. This is 1B. 1B. Here is my what? 1C. Here is my what, guys? 1C. Done. Okay. Tell me what is next. Cache dot get in a stance. This cache dot get in a stance. Cache dot get in a stance method. We'll create the object, we'll give the object, guys. will always create the object and give the object. Tell me, it will create a new object every time, or it will use existing object? 1D. Yes, guys, 1D. Okay, always tell me what happens when this object is created. Tell me. When object is created, the story is like this, boss. I'm taking memory over here, boss. When object is created, memory is this. Okay. Cache countries object, boss. Cache countries object. Inside that cache map object. Inside that cache map object. Inside that cache map object was super. After that, what next? Right now, it is empty object. As of now, it is empty object. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. As of now, it is empty object. Okay. As of 1D, it is empty object, boss. Then we are calling what? Cache dot gather countries. Okay. 1E. 1E. When you go for 1E, guys, control goes here. Control comes here. Now tell me, this method will execute. 1F. Right. 1F, 1F. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Here is my 1F, guys. Right. After that, what next? What is the next story to follow, my dears? Right. Here is what? DAO dot get countries. 1G. DAO dot get countries. 1G, guys. This condition is verified. First, this condition is verified. Is cache map empty or not? Yes, empty. 1G question mark. Yes, empty. Empty means what happened? This method. This method will start talking to DAO. Will start talking to DAO, guys. Okay. Tell me, guys. 1H. 1H. This 1H will talk to database software. 1I. Come on. 1I. In the same fashion, this, okay, now this is not required. Everything side is changed. Okay. Tell me here, what is this? 1I. 1J. 1J. What this 1J is doing, guys? What this 1J is doing? Is it trying to put, come on. It is trying to put, this one in the cache. Are you understanding my point? Okay. What is this? 1K. Because of this 1K, what happens, guys? One entry will come in this cache map. What is that entry, guys? Key value. What is the key? C info. What is the value? list object. List object with countries. List object having countries, guys. That is what, guys? Oh, okay. 1K. Tell me, guys, this object creation is happened because of 1D. Hash D means hash 1D means reflection of the code. This cache map is created because of hash 1D only. Hash symbol means reflection of the code. This putting this data into cache map is happened because of 1K. Is definitely happened because of what? 1K. Right, guys. Now tell me here. Whatever it is, it will return back or not? 1L. 1L. From here, it will go back to whom? From here, it will go back to whom? This place. From here, it will go back to whom? This place. 1M. 1M. Next. Okay. Sandeep K. When you have an object, what is need of making gather countries as a static method? Please, Babu. What's happening nowadays? Everything static, static. Then what is the need of creating that single object? I don't know where people are thinking. Okay. Next one, guys. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1N. 1N. It will go, guys. After this, 1O. Guys. 1O. Lastly, the countries will be populated. 1P. I think everyone understood, guys. What is the flow of first request? What is the flow of first request? Everyone understood or not? Okay. A to P. Now, second one you observe. Second one you observe. Let me take a different color. 2A. Let me take a different color. What is that? 2A. Next. 2B. Next. Okay, guys. 2C. 2A, 2B, 2C. After that, what next? Two A, 2B, 2C. Next one is what? Array object. Array, same object will come or different object will come? Same object will come or different object will come? Same object will come, right? Array Singleton ra babu. Same object will come, right? That means here what? Hash 2D. It is using same object. Same object means it is going to use same cache map or not? It is going to use same cache map, right? In which already some countries are there. What do you say, guys? Right, boss. This is done. Okay. Next one, calling this method 2E. Calling this method 2E. After that, what next? Control comes here. 2F. Nice. It is checking there are not there. 2G. 2G question mark. Tell me there are not there. Already C info is there or not there, guys? There are not there. Okay. Hash 2G question mark. Hash 2G question mark and hash 1G question mark. Hash 1G question mark. Are you with me, guys? Super, super. After that, what next, guys? But it is already there. Already there means it returns directly. See now, DAO object creation, going to DAO, going to database, getting countries, all things are avoided. Directly it is collecting from the cache, guys. Tell me, guys. 2H. Directly it is collecting from the cache. Are you noticing it, guys? Directly it is collecting from the cache. Super. They will go to whom, guys? This one. 2I. Next. They will go to where, guys? Controller servlet. 2J. So many things are reduced. Okay. Next. 2K. Next. Put populating to them. 2L. 2L. Tell me, guys, here P, here L. Certain steps are reduced or not? Hitting the database software is reduced or not? Are you finding the difference? I think you got a. Now tell me, guys, which class I made as a singleton class? Class with state. And that state is shareable across the multiple classes. Class with state. Come on. State that is shareable across the multiple other classes. Come on, my dears. State that is shareable across the multiple other classes. I think this is looking exact one or not. Matching with our requirement, it is looking exact or not, guys. Super, boss. Tell me, guys. 1A to 1P. Sonu Gupta, hash map is non-synchronized. There is a possibility of multiple threads acting on hash map simultaneously. So if someone reading, someone updating, multi-threading issues may come. That's why better to take hash table. One by one, threads will be allowed. No multi-threading issues. Got it, guys? Okay. Only towards the data I am talking. 1A to 1P. First request. 2A to 2M. 2A to 2M. 2K Naya. 2M. Okay. Second request. But let me change the color of second request. 2M or 2L, guys? 2L. Whatever it is. We are the creators of numbers. We don't mug up the numbers. Here, what is this? Here you see the difference. 1A to 1I. 1A to 1I. First request. Next. 2A to 2I. No difference, guys. Both are same. Second request. I think you are able to feel the difference now. Okay. Only first request is doing extra work, hard work, guys. Remaining requests are enjoying the hard work done by first request or not. I think you got another perfect use case where singleton class can be used. How many of you enjoyed this class, guys? Especially when I draw the diagram with numbers. Come on, come on. How many of you enjoyed it? You find today's class worth enough? You understood how singleton is used in real time? I have not practically developed application, but you really felt I developed the application, right? If someone asks you, where did you use singleton in your project? I think you got real scenario, guys. You got real scenario. Okay, guys. Arun, that is making servlet singleton by implementing single thread model. That's a different story. It is making class as this one. I think now we got how to develop perfect singleton in 3 ways. And how to test against 4-5 conditions. How to test against what? I think 6-7 conditions I have given. Next, where to use which singleton class. Every aspect it is great or not. In every aspect it is great or not. Towards development, we got perfect knowledge. Towards utilizing singleton, in which situation we have to make class as singleton, there also we got a perfect clarity. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. Right, guys. Fine, boss. If interviewer by mistake ask, explain singleton. Okay. For next student, you should not ask what is singleton. Like that, you have to explain. You should give the feeling you don't know something in singleton, guys. This is the reason why I'm spending these many days. I think literally I spend 8-9 sessions only on singleton. Forget about initial introduction, guys. Tell me total how many sessions have come on singleton. Forget about initial introduction. Forget about initial introduction, Ra Babu. I think 9 sessions I spent. Yeah, these 9 sessions are really worth, guys. Really worth. Okay, but you have to explain 9 sessions concept in 1 hour. Okay, as I said now, when you ask to write singleton, perfect singleton or singleton in a best way, you ask them, I know 3 approaches, what you need. And until when you say, listen. I know 3 approaches, what you need. Yeah, he will definitely the moment you say enum based singleton. Come on, guys. Enum based singleton. And you can easily write enum based singleton. You can make process easy also, guys. Okay, when you ask for enum based singleton, write it. No, after seeing the code, you feel, array, very simple. Can you write regular singleton? Then write the first singleton or second singleton. Okay, guys. Thank you, boss. I think today I shared one success story, guys. Okay. Student voluntarily asked me to show that success story to batch people. Okay. Let's see that. Let us see that. Array, today I shared na, boss. Today I kept one group, one post in the group. Yeah, everyone please go do it, guys. Hi Natra sir, I am your student. Learned spring 7 a.m. hibernate 4 p.m. and many weekend special session. Not your batch, guys. Old batch. Luckily matching with your timings. Okay, you remember me sometimes. I used to sit and sleep in the class at corners. You made me to stand and sit in front side. My name is Triplex. Don't want to reveal. Fine. I do this kind of practices a lot in the classroom. Okay. Currently, I'm working for Cognizant 10 lakh. Now I have offers from HCL, Wipro, IBM, and plus 15 lakhs plus 1 lakh or 2 lakh joining, bros. Need your suggestion which I need to join. I am also thinking stop attending interviews because if I attend, I may get 90% selection chances and later they will call and ask, why are you not joining? See the confidence level of the student, Babu. Earlier, companies to reject the candidate. Now this guy in a position to reject the companies. Feel proud for that. I am very happy for this kind of statements. When you are in a position to reject the company, look at your engineering days. If I get one job with a little salary, my life is settled, my parents are happy. From that position, I will work in the company where I like, who offer me great package, who offer me great opportunities. So we are in a position to reject the company. See the feel. Trust me, it's all blessing and Naresh IT faculties for this position, what I am today. I cannot just thanks and close it. I'm unable to express. I will be cherished throughout my life. Fine. We just shared our knowledge, boss. Okay. We shared knowledge to lots of people and he also benefited. Yeah, he's shown gap as experience. Please share this to students. It may be inspiration for students who has a gap. I had 8 years gap when I came to Hyderabad. I have shown 5 years and still 3 years gap is there. Students who have gap and think that is difficult to get the job, it is not correct. They need to come out of it. They need to come out of it. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Devash Pandey, I was a bit busy. I didn't study your mail in detail. Okay, I think in this Pongal vacation I will do that. You have written big story there. I'll definitely go through that. Okay, please remind me once in a while. Okay, guys. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow and we will start new pattern. We'll meet tomorrow. We will start new pattern, guys. Thank you. Have a nice time.